customized treatment on this one. So maybe if you're in the shower, or maybe when I come home after this, I don't normally wear makeup, so for me this is a lot. I'll take a 3-minute routine. Maybe that's my age routine. But maybe I would call it long routine, and I would know that's the new skin blue, or the short one is the red, and then whatever else you want. So I think that's quite nice. Another good thing is that it will store information for 3 months. So that means you don't need to connect these two more than once every 3 months. And then all the information from the one will travel to the cloud and travel back to this one. Whatever way that works, I don't know. But it happens, so it's quite a cool thing. And then we can go to all of the achievements. Oh no, you know what? Oh, now I've done it. I want to show you afterwards the guiding of how to use it, because it has now become even more intuitive in the sense that it's going to guide you. If you are moving it too fast, if you're pressing too hard, you're going to get some alerts. You can see my alerts in here, but it's really good because then you can make sure your customers are using it properly. This is my testing device, so if you think that it's insane that I used it 4 times on the 6th and not for the rest of the days, then that's why. And this is a really bad example because I used it for 12 areas, and don't ask me where. 8 minutes and 42 seconds. Again, I don't know. So, this is, I'm taking over. Okay, we're going somewhere else. This feels more safe. All right, so you can see this specific morning tired, I called it. I used it for 27 minutes. I only targeted one zone because I was just showing it to some of you yesterday. I got 1 pressure alert, I got 4 movement alerts. Why is this good? It's good because you might have a customer who, first of all, are saying, I used it once, my skin is breaking out. And then you could be like, oh, could you send me a screenshot? I can see you got a lot of movement alert and pressure alerts. Maybe you're pressing too hard, maybe you're moving too fast. With this one, you don't have to, it's not like a physical exfoliant where you move around. You just slowly glide. It will take care of the rest. So if you're moving too fast, pressing too hard, you might get some sensitivity issues. You might also have a customer who is saying, I don't see any improvements whatsoever, I used it for a month. And then you say, send me a screenshot, and you would look and say, well, you used it 4 times on the 7th and 3 times on the 16th. Maybe that's why you're not seeing results. Maybe we need to start using it on a regular basis. So things like that, where you can actually track the usage, I think it's going to be super cool. And then there's the award section. We're building a lot on this, so it's not finished, but it is gamification. It is, hey, congratulations, you did it the first time, keep it up. You got a 7-week streak, keep it up. You used the accent for the first time, share it on social media and brag about it. So there's a lot of these gamifications that could work really well within groups. If you're, my daughter's doing Duolingo, the language app, and she's on a 200-something day streak, and she is so determined to do it every day because she doesn't want to lose her streak. And she's texting her friends, have you done it today? So it's this excitement about how to use it and get awards that we can really tap into. And then what we want to build is the fact that you can give your customers awards. So if you have someone in your organization who bought it, used it perfectly for the first, I don't know, week, 2 weeks, a month, then you might send them a promo code and say, hey, next Power Lip is on me, or 20% discount on the next cleanser because you're doing such a good job. And potentially, as the company, we could do it as well. Again, it's being built now, so we don't know where it's going to go, but we could potentially say, hey, you did super well, here's a 20% off your next product. This, so there's a lot of ways that we can award for proper use and for reordering the cleansers, and so that I think it's quite nice. But I just wanted to show you that the guidance that you get in. He'll show a video about it. So if I were to start this weird session that I call H, maybe I'll just do the morning instead, then I can press start here. I can of course also go, but if I press start here, my device will start, and then let's say that I'm one of those who are moving it really, really fast, then it will say you're moving it too fast, or if I'm pressing, say you're pressing too hard. It will also say which way to move, so if I start going in circles, it's complaining too fast. So it will really guide in the proper use, how do you move the wand around? And I think that's one of the things that are really going to help people also use it the way it's intended. And you can see here, I used it for 22 seconds, got 5 movement alerts, 1 pressure alert. So also a really cool thing. Oh, Cara, you have another app, but before, I just need to show the selfie timeline. Because that is not only with the iO, that's with any of our new skin products. And that you can already do now in Vera. And it's unfair because if you've been in the business for a long time, your skin is good. And then, I would just love those new people that you join the business to go to this, go to my profile, and then go to the selfie timeline, and then take a selfie before you start using new skin. Because it's too late for all of us. We used it for years, we already look pretty darn good. Yes. So, can I get out? Right, so I'll try to align here. And of course I need to use proper lighting, be without makeup, but this is just, you get my drill. I want to use this photo, yes. Then I can compare, so I could see, okay, back on August 24, I want to compare with the one I just took today, and it's analyzing the 2 photos next to each other, so then you can follow your progress, which I didn't do really well, but but you get that. So I would be able to go here, okay, and then you can zoom in. You're like, could have done better there. Maybe there's some wrinkles that was not there before. I definitely have more glow now. Thank you very much, Sweat. You can also do a side by side, and then you can share it. So you have to give consent, of course, but you can share it directly on social media or to your customers. Say, look at these amazing results I got. And then you can share it here. So that's also another really neat thing about this. Yes. This is one of our apps. This is the app that is linked to all of our products, but also to iO. But we have something else. Yes. So if you're locking on, then I'll try to get these photos far away. Because I've had these nightmares of this is now not going to work for me. So let's see. See, this is first movers. We're not it. I think they it. I think a lot of them are. There we go. Right now. It's not doing something there. There we go. Let's go. Cara is sharing. Oops, can you get me away, please? Thank you, dear. But this is nice.
Right, so I don't have as much as Tina, but I just thought I would love to just touch base a little bit on some of the things that we are still working on, what is coming in the future, and then also an app that hopefully you're all very familiar with, which I personally love. I think only if we had it 10 years ago. But this is Stella. This will eventually replace My New Skin, the My New Skin app, which I'm sure you're all very familiar with. So I would really encourage all of you to go and download this app if you haven't yet. It is still in, we're still adding. This is a test app, so whatever information you see here as well, please, this is just a test app. So really, the home page, that's your dashboard. That's where you can see who your brand representatives are, who's in qualification, fantastic reminder who to touch base with. Also your new customers you can see there. And then, of course, we like to see what do we earn every day. So your bonuses will also show. And if you're earning a lot, then you can scroll to the left and you can see the different pages. We will also have products there. Oh, it's working. So we will have the different products there. This is obviously, I've used the UK login, and you can click on one of them, and then you can also go straight here and share on whatever platform, or you can also share with somebody directly. So that's great. You get all the information straight there. So you happen to be sitting in the coffee shop or whatever, checking out how your business is doing, talking to somebody next to you, you say, oh, I can just quickly show you straight away there. Let's see. Then you can, oh, this one is now going to give me a, yeah, there's no, I don't have anyone in my group, so if anyone wants to join me, please. And then you can scroll here at the top, you can see your retail, your team, leadership, all of that. You can have easy scroll. That's what I really love about this app. I feel it's really simple and streamlined, not so overwhelming, because sometimes apps is like, oh, I'm going to break something, I don't know where to click. Can't break this one. So just scroll through them. Now I'm going to be really trying here. Let's see. This one worked. Yay! Okay. So most of you are familiar with Product Offer, which is currently in the My New Skin app. in the next few weeks, fingers crossed, we should be able to launch this as well. So product offer will actually be able to be added instantly. So you just do everything straight in. So yeah, and it's, am I gonna, oh, okay. So yeah, usual process, you choose, are you doing a group offer, personal offer, nothing's changed. So it's not all brand new for us. It's still the familiar. It just, for me, it feels more sleeker and more modern and easily and simpler. So there we go. And then you can also see more. You can go into your earnings, qualification tracker, bonus tracker, all of these things. And we continue adding. That's why also I want to encourage all of you to really download the app, because we can follow what people are kind of leaning towards. Where do they spend the most time? Where can we enhance these apps as well? And again, eventually this app will replace the My New Skin app. So we all know, many of us, myself included, do not like change. I'll hold my hand up to the Elna's going like this. But this is a good time to start practicing. Now the reason I'm also holding on this page is there is an app called Connect, but I'll have to go out because these two are not connected on my test app. And I love this app. I really, really do, because I think we all live extremely busy lives. We've got children, we've got work, we've got husbands that we need to look after. So we've all got busy lives and we've got lots of things. So sometimes remembering everything you have to do, and oh, I wanted to follow up with that customer. Oh, the ADR was supposed to go tomorrow and I never spoke to them because they need to add their cleanser. This is a fantastic app that in your pocket, you add all your contacts, you do all your reminders, everything's in there, and then every day you just go in the morning, okay, drop the kids, okay, now I can have a look, okay, who do I need to speak to today? Well, a lot of speaking to myself, but... So, oh, I need to do a reach out, okay, but you're brand new to the app, I don't know what is a reach out, what is that? Oh, hang on. There is a little, even a question mark, so I can see what is a reach out. So this is somebody I've added to my list. Oh, I really want to touch base with them. So they're basically a new prospect. And it's about time I kind of push a little bit or encourage and say, you know, we've been having this conversation for a while. What is the plan? So those are my reach outs. I can have reconnects. So you would go in. You can see there, oh, they ordered previously. What did they order? Let's have a look. Oh, no, hang on. Yep. Can't click it on that, but you can see there they had an epoch cell solution. This is a test account, just so you know. So then I can I follow up. Do they want to place a new order? Okay, haven't decided. Okay, I can reschedule for tomorrow. So tomorrow that message comes in again. Oh, I need to check. How is the person doing? Great way to follow up with the customer. Let's just do that. I can also, let's just see here. Oh yeah. You have a nice, quiet, easy week at home. You're thinking, okay, I need to get a lot done. So you can actually go in here and decide, you know, how heavy am I going to work for the week? Am I going to take it easy because I'm technically going on holiday, but I might check in a little bit? Or, you know, this is going to be the week. Lots and lots of work that needs to be done. So you can set that tempo for yourself. You can also add contacts, which is great. So we will go in there. Doing a lot of contacts, so I'm going to have to follow up myself. Where am I? I can say where I met the person or where we were. I can add all my details. You can also add their social profiles. You can always go back as well if you, I just need to write it down before I forget. You can do all of that. So let's see there. Okay, I can decide, you know, I know there's, how did you meet the person? Oh, I was with my upline somewhere, or I just we're chatting to somebody, or it could be a prospect, and we're working on the categories as well. I happen to work very closely with the team that has developed this, and I happen to know some of the things that came out of this region that people have given feedback, and I know that they're already, hopefully soon, implementing some of that as well. And then when am I going to do it? So you can decide, okay, tomorrow, really easy. Now, the reason I wanted to get to this page, so say for instance, you've met a lot of people and you're like, okay, I've written a note. Let's see, there we go. and I need to reach out to that person again. But what were we actually talking about? Oh, we were talking about Lumi. That's what we were talking about. Okay, you can see there I've used Lumi before, and then I'll go to next. That's great. Now I have that person tagged as well as Lumi. Now say for instance I go, okay, next week I know the company is doing something, I don't know, Lumi cleanser is the focus of the week. So what am I looking for? Okay, I want to speak to all the people that have purchased a Lumi spa with me before, because I've tagged every single one of them as a Lumi. You also get an end date, because this is a list that's going to run, and as long as that list is active, it keeps coming up. So I don't want to call them forever, but okay. I want all of my customers and downlines, and let's see, I wanted everyone. Yeah, there we go. So now I have that list. Everyone that purchased a Lumi, look here. There we go. So that automatically added everyone together in one list that have purchased the Lumi. So now I can go and reach out to every single one that have purchased the Lumi and follow up with them. I can go in, add a comment, complete, or I can reschedule, or I decide, okay, they're really not interested. Let's hope that doesn't happen, but I can remove them as well. So those are just some of the things, because we've also seen that many of our leaders, and I'm sure many of you have done that as well, who has all the Excel spreadsheets, all the lists of all the customers that you've been following up with, and then, oh, Post-its, and then the kids get to the list as well, and then it's all mixed up. So this is a great opportunity. Everything in your pocket, you just follow up, you don't have to think about it. There's lots of more functions as well. There's even a live chat. So the team that looks after the app, you can follow up with them. There's a help and learning. There is even content that Newskin has uploaded. You can also add your own content here, so you can upload it. There's a team care section where you can also share your team's content. So you can decide, okay, we're focusing on Farmanex this week. I've got some great pictures. I want the whole team to use those content. So I will just go on there and I will share it with the whole team. So only your team that have the app will have access to that. So lots of good things on this. I hope you've all downloaded. If you haven't, make sure you do that today, because I think this will just make everyone's lives so much easier. So that's the Connect app for you. Yes.
So you'll stay on?
I'm staying on. There we go. Let's just go off this before I share